Oh, right on the stomach. I don't know if you knew this, I only found out the other day. So in the handlebar grip, there's, I just punched that and that really hurt. Like that. So that's worth. I think I'll get used to that by now, wouldn't you? That's about as good as I'm going to get. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting episode 3, or is it 4? Can't even remember now. Today we are going to strip the RAZOR E300 ready for paint. So it's a case of just stripping everything off of it so we can sand it down, key it up, prime it, spray it, start putting everything back together. I'm going to have to start doing some stretches because I'm sure I'm going to pull my back out lifting this up. Jesus! Whew! Give me a headache that did. The plan is we're going to strip this scooter down to bare metal, just basically a frame, and then we can start masking up what we don't want to paint and seeing how we get on from there. I take it we're going to need some tools. That might help. Lost it. Great. I am quite confident that this will never actually go back on this scooter again. As much as I would like to throw it, I'm not going to because I end up smashing up what little space I have. So I'll put them to the side. Right, so we're going to remove the controller from the RAZOR E300. It's not much to it, to be honest with you. You basically got a couple of switches, tie wrap, and then a wiring loom leading up to your brakes and your throttle or switch, whatever you want to call that one. Start off by nipping that off. All the blood rushed to my head then. Might be a good idea to take a picture of what it looks like at the moment. Cool, so we've got our picture for future reference if we ever need to go put everything back for testing or whatnot. It does not want to come off. I win. I win the race. Well, that was easy. The good thing about these RAZOR scooters, they kind of put some hot glue over all the connections, so there's little chance of water getting in. So this little clip thing here holds your wiring loom into this black box. Quite a clever little idea, to be honest with you. Right, then we're going to take off the charging point. There we go, we've got a little bit of turnage, which is always a good sign. Done. I win. You must go to the chopper now. So this big black and red wire that goes to the yellow and blue wire, I believe, is the motor. Yep. So that is your controller for the RAZOR E300. So this is going to be ditched and replaced for either be a 36 that we're going to go for anyway. So we're definitely changing the throttle for a variable throttle because this is an on-off button basically. So that's pants. Probably going to change the drum brakes for disc brakes so we can get rid of this cable, and then this wire here that goes into your brake cable is for, it goes to the motor basically, so when you touch the brake it cuts the motor out so it's not trying to brake and go at the same time. So if you want to take the brake cable off, it's a case of twisting your bolt, I suppose you'd call it, and it should get to a point where it comes out. I say should because it should. I must admit I was quite impressed with even though it didn't go very far or fast, when I went down the hill I did pull the brake and I got a little bit of a skid out of it, which is, you know, we've said it before, don't matter how old you are, pulling a skid is quite cool and fun. There you go. Right, so I've undone this bolt on the brake lever, just pull it through the gap and then feed the little knob out of the brake lever. Don't laugh, child. We can take the brake lever off as well, because that ain't doing nothing. Mr. Allen key, yep, wicked, straight away. That's going to come off really easy. So because I'm changing both of these, the handlebar, what do you call them, handle grips, and this one, I'm just going to cut them off. The easiest way to do it is just to cut it off, because you know, unless you want to keep it because you're getting sentimental to it, it's entirely up to you. So remember, when you're cutting, try not to stab yourself because that's not cool. Nobody wants to be sat in A&E all night, unless you work there, then you got to, I suppose. So literally comes off in seconds. It saves all that palaver of piss potting about, just so it's loose. And there you go, a brake lever comes off within a minute. So then we're going to do the same for the throttle. I'm going to go with this one, we shall see. Two in a row. Getting good at this game. I'm going to cut this one off. I think this has got some kind of mad little, I don't know if you knew this, I only found out the other day. So in the handlebar grip, there's, I just punched that and that really hurt. It didn't hurt that much, but it did hurt. You got this in there, which I have no idea what it is. I thought it was a valve for pumping your tyre up, but oh, it might be actually. Yeah, it is. That goes in up there, doesn't it? Like that. So that's worth. I think I'll get used to that by now, won't you? That's worth keeping hold of, because pumping that tyre out the other day was a pain in the ass. Right, so again, we're not getting sentimental to these little stupid things, so we're just going to cut it off. Done. There we go. And bin it. So this should come off now as well. So there's no need to keep hold of it really, but I probably will, just in case. Oh, what's that? So what I'm going to do with these cables is I'm just going to wrap them up so they're nice and tidy out of the way, and then we've always got them for future, just in case we need them for something. So we could do with that coming through, can't we really? I think I broke it. Let's take it off, Russ. Why not? I'm going to take the drum brake off. Come on. This scooter's not going to strip itself, you know. Got things falling out everywhere, which is never a good sign. So I can cut my wire off just so I can feed the wires through, because I don't need them on anymore. Even though I did say tie wrap these up together, I still am going to do that. But I'm going to feed that brake cable out first, because it seems to be easier coming out that way than it is that way. And then literally just feed it through. Now you can tie wrap these all up together. Snip that one off. So all you're basically doing here is we're just ripping out all the loom, just so things come off easier. And your brake cable. Now we wrap a tie wrap around these again. Deja vu, I think that's called. Like I said, there might be a small chance you use that again in the future, but we shall see. And there's a tie wrap holding that wire on. So there's a tie wrap holding the wire in loom for the motor. So all we've got now is so it's a little bit stiff getting the switch and the charging point out, but a little bit of gentle persuasion got that out nicely. So all we've got now is a motor and 2 wheels. So we're going to take off the motor now. So the motor's held on just with 4 screws screwed into the frame. Stay. The motor's off, which means the chain's going to fall. Right. Best way to get the motor off is to turn it clockwise a quarter of a turn. No, that's not right. I don't think there is an easier way to get this motor out. There must be. Don't build the frame around the motor, surely. Oh yeah, just a bit of gentle persuasion and the motor does come out. So this is the motor, the old one, 24 volt, and if I'm honest, it's very stiff turning it, which is probably why the scooter struggled to move. I'd say that's probably had its day. Smashed up my shed. Yeah, so this is the 24 volt motor from my last one, and that turns quite easy. Where this one, yeah, it doesn't turn easy at all. So now I've got dirty hands, which is not cool. Oh, right in the stomach. I'm just eating as well. I'm going to take this chain cover off. Still in 2 minds whether that's coming back on. The chain does keep the cog nice and tidy though, I must admit. That cog's a lot smaller than my one as well. Oh, we still cool? Still watching me? Probably not. Right, so that's the back wheel off with the chain. Making a bit of a bloody mess. Jesus, who the fuck put that on? Right, so that's starting to come off a touch. How the f did that come out? Right, okay. So, should be a bracket on that side. Just try and put it back on. How cack-handed was that? Try and put it back on the way it come off. So it was followed by that, then that, then this, then this. That is your wheel axle, I suppose it's called, and this is your frame. So that is your scooter just about stripped. And what, we need to take that off. A massive Allen key. Do we have one that big? Jesus. Right, so this little Swiss Army Allen key thing, I think Allen set up his own army and made this Swiss Army Allen key type thing, which so far has come in bloody handy. Jesus. So literally his scooter is pretty much stripped, bar the kickstand and this front. Oh man. There's me bigging up the Swiss Allen key knife type thing. And just kind of let me down. Damn it. So, never used that before in my life. Bad boy. What's that? So, on the front axle you've got a little blue plastic cover which I didn't know was there, and it's hiding another Allen key. Woo! So I've got no idea what that actually covers other than, okay, so that's there to stop you spinning the handlebars all the way around. Kind of makes sense. Nope. So that should come off now, he says. Yep, that come off. Right, don't lose that, Russ. You need it. Stick that there. So, literally in the space of about half an hour, 45 minutes, you can strip your RAZOR E300 down to bare frame, ready to be painted. So, wasn't too difficult. What the f was that? So that's the this is the bit that the handlebars, the bolt the handlebars go into, I suppose. I pretty much guarantee you need this, so don't be throwing it in your bin like I just did. So that pretty much goes like this and sits in there. Is there another bit to it? I'll drop two bits in there. Or one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through my bin. A bin dipper, I think that's called. Well, it looks like it was just a one, I hope. So, yeah, because it goes the other way. Okay, yeah, it's just one. It's fine. Panic over. I need to clean it. Then I'm going to key it all up. So keying it up is basically just like a light sand. So you want to key, when you key something up, you're basically scratching the surface, not just very lightly. So it's basically when you paint, your paint's got something to stick to. Otherwise, if you just spray it straight onto a shiny surface, the paint just sits on the shiny surface and doesn't grip onto it, and then obviously it's just very easy to flake off. So you find, if you've ever seen somebody who's painted something and it's flaking off, it's because they didn't key it up properly. So, you know, you might as well do these little bits. Take your time doing these little bits because it will save you time in the long run. So we're going to remove the stickers Actually, that looks like it's painted on. Yeah, definitely painted on. So we're not going to remove the stickers because they're not stickers. This one is a sticker though, so I will remove it. If you're struggling to get a sticker off, if you just get like a heat gun or a hairdryer and just heat it up, you'll find it will come off a lot quicker, and probably all in one go as well. It won't just break up into little bits. This one wasn't too difficult to come off. It's left a little bit of glue, so we're going to get some glue remover on that. So if I'm honest, that was quite easy to do. Dirty, you know, if it's not dirty, it's not worth doing, they say. I think they're perverts, to be honest with you. I'm going to stop doing this because it's getting quite late and probably boring for you guys to watch anyway. So that's how you strip a RAZOR E300. In this video we stripped a RAZOR E300 down to bare metal, just basically a frame ready to be painted. Painting will be in the next episode, so we'll show you how to key it, prime it and spray it. As always guys, thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe somewhere down the bottom, and I will catch you in the next one.